Hi, this is Joe again. Here in the state of Minnesota, we're having this quote marriage amendment, and you had the two typical sides. You had the one side, the evangelicals who want to basically have the traditional marriage, wants marriage to be between a man and a woman, and then of course you had the liberals who want gay equality. Well, both sides here are missing the point. The point is you're not asking for either of those things. You're not asking for traditional marriage. You're not asking for gay equality. You're asking for a bunch of bureaucrats to give you a paper and then have special benefits. That's what it's all about. My question is, why do we even need a license to get married? I have a right to religion, but I don't have a license for it. We might have to soon with the Republicans wanting to take away religious freedom from Muslim Americans, but that's a different story for a different day. Why do we even need a marriage license? And I heard on one blog, Ruth blog, she was a traditional marriage opponent. She's saying, "Oh, well, if we don't have traditional marriage, think about the kids. The kids are going to suffer." You're right. A bunch of bureaucrats in the state government handing people a piece of paper is great for our children. That the only way we can raise our children is to have a piece of paper by the state. And it's funny because the whole point of state marriage licenses in the first place was to keep blacks and whites from marrying each other. So they want to continue a race. A whole point of it was a racist institution. And you have even and I mean it's just the hypocrisy of the conservatives and the liberals on this one. Now, the problem I have with gay marriage is that it expands this big government entitlement program. The problem I have with the traditional marriage, folks, if you want to protect marriage, why do you want an organization that has successfully destroyed marriage? Look at no fault divorce and what that has done for divorce. I mean, it's destroying marriage, no fault divorce. And yet you want that same institution that has been successfully destroying marriage to protect it? You're not asking to protect marriage. You're asking for a bunch of bureaucrats to give you a piece of paper in your hand and saying, "Oh, you're married." Not only that, but then doesn't it discriminate against single people that they get a certain tax benefit? Okay, this is the whole point. These whole marriage amendment things are just a dog and pony show. If you truly want to protect marriage, get the government out of marriage. Therefore, churches and synagogues and mosques um, can successfully can marry. They can set their own standards and marry who they want. If you want to go down to an Elvis impersonator and get married, fine. And you can, a lot of those arrangements, like hospital arrangements, you could make between the two people and the individual. There's no reason for the government to recognize marriage other than the state gets rich. That's the only reason why government is. So you're not asking to protect marriage. You're not asking for gay equality. You're asking for the government to continue to intervene in our lives and the government to continue to have this monopoly over something that they shouldn't.